Hello, beautiful people. Yes, all you beautiful people. Thank you so much for coming back to the channel. My name is theohsoiconic, but if I could, I would be just like you. Yeah. So, our very next opponent, we ran right back into ego after they shattered mine. I do not know what to do. Either that or I'm just not built for it. I know what I need to do. I need to not super dash and not get hit, but easier said than done. So we get into it right away, going right back at it against the ego. They come in after calling both assists, so I waited and didn't call mine because I noticed that they were doing that on their approach a lot. So we go ahead and catch them with the super dash, and this time we snapped in baby because that B assist is for broken. So he presses the button on the way down. We get the 2H. Call assist and go for the mix, and they're bad, and I didn't adjust. I did not adjust to that because every gap in the string they vanished. Now there, I pressed the button trying to jab because I thought they were going to Dragon Rush, so I was going to challenge, and I got hit with the cross up. Goes in the full corner to corner combo with baby, burns the assist, so now it's just him. So I'm like, okay, they're going to call key blast, let me super dash. Psych. Comes in with the IAD and just smokes me right away. So we're looking at a dead Kefla, and we're off to a not so great start. Yeah. Call assist to go ahead and start again. Now at this point, I don't know why I was gonna Dragon Rush. Actually, I take that back. I thought they were gonna block the assists, and they got hit, so that kind of messed me up. There is another IADJM. Between that and 6M, I got caught. That was how I got opened up. So we're getting looped. He went a little too much dip on the chip, so we were able to kind of jump out of it. He catches my backdash with the 5 LO. So that's an anti-backdash, very similar to Cell Kefla, I believe, also has it like that. So where the 5 LL chases you a little bit though. So other 6M. Catching me, full combo, burning both assists. This was tough. I mean, the boss music isn't doing its job. So he catches me and instantly sparks to try to finish me off, goes into loops. I haven't even used my sparking mess yet, so luckily he drops the combo. I'm able to spark. And call him with the reset. Wasn't ready for that. I did just mash there with that 5L. I mean, hey, if Gogeta's 2M can be neutral, then Vegeto's 5L can be neutral as well. So luckily he burned his spark, but it's gonna be a tall task ahead of me to try to, yeah. So looking at it though, I was like, okay, this may not kill, so I needed to be ready. And of course, what does Broly do? Pew pew pew, pew pew, pew pew pew. Pew 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 pew. Dead. You super dash, you die. I mean, if I go into Banshee Blast, like anyway, next match. So I came into this game with one thing in mind, and that was to not get hit by 6M, punish it, but at the very least block him, right? So playing some good neutral, he gets a good poke with the 5LL. I mean the 4L? I think it was 4LL. And takes me to the corner doing his basic thing. Now that was my butt. I didn't get counter hit, so that's the thing. Like I just wasn't blocking. I wasn't holding back or up back. But we endure. He goes for the jump, and I get the 2H. As Lotus would say, survived by the hairs on our chinny chin chin. Tried to take him back into the corner, but I put a little too much on it and messed up. So he was able to get Broly out of there. Definitely, they wanted Broly as anchor. Looking back on all of them, another M6M. Looking back at the matches though, they did everything they could to make sure that Broly was in the back. So I anticipated the key blast that time, so we were able to bring him down to the ground, but I dropped the combo, wasn't able to convert properly. He blocks the the vanish, but goes in, doesn't watch his toes when he lands from his super dash, so then I'm able to go into full combo, and then we do switch out to Vegito to go for having Gotenks in the back. I prefer that. Challenges right out of the stare down, and it was one of those things where for me, I was like, I should have just ran up and just put the pressure on him. Like, that's what I should have done. Vegito's 5L only beats you if it hits first, but it's also 7 frames, so it's a lot slower than most jabs. Super dashing because I'm a scrub, getting killed by 21. And it's just not looking like, it's not looking good for our hero, ladies and gentlemen. But down to Anchor Gotenks. My Gotenks isn't that great. I don't think any of my characters are that great at all. I mean, Vegito's my best character, but I don't even think my Vegito is good. And I get caught with the 2M, and he sparks. So I'm like, okay, I'm dead. But he drops the combo, so we're able to get our sparking off. Took out. Now, I did that on purpose because people very seldom block. You see me though? Whoops, re-jumps? Hold on, wait a minute. So at this point, I'm like, okay, cool. So after the reset, we did a fake TOD. But we go into level 3, and then that's gonna be us taking care of Android 21. So the game 2 so far, not a complete wash. We still got a decent amount of time on our sparking despite that super animated level 3. So yeah, we're just trying to stay alive. Doesn't block on his way down, so we get full combo off of that. Gonna take him to the air, and after this, a level 1 should do it. So now I'm feeling pretty calm. I'm like, okay, hold on. Now it's pretty even, like 7 meters, 5 meters. Both of us at about 70%. So I'm like, okay, Gotenks, cue boss music. Hold on. So we get the vanish combo going, and of course I was gonna level 3, but scrubs like me, and hey, I didn't get the level 3, but he mixed himself up coming down with the JH, and I get the 2H combo, and we are able to take out Broly for the Gotenks comeback. Yeah. Talk your shit, Gotenks. Okay, cool. So now it's 1-1 going into game 3. So yeah, now I'm just like, okay, I just gotta be really careful. I start off blocking psych. I couldn't block. I usually just sit and try to react to overheads. So it wasn't like, well, I mean, obviously I was standing, but anyway, they go into combo. I'm like, you know what, this time I'm sparking right off top. Like I gotta try to keep Kefla alive and give myself a way in with my assists. So I didn't believe in the super dash. Crossed up on accident, but hey, we take those. Gonna take Android 21 to the air with Kefla combo. Yeah, I wasn't exactly sure what I wanted to do. And again, I wasn't ready. They guard canceled or vanished every single time. And I just did not adjust. I'm telling you, watching these back and talking about it as I'm seeing it. Ugh. Okay, pause from that for a second. Really? Now, I'm one to mash auto combo for real, but my goodness, that one hurt. That one hurt because I freaking died from it. And because he didn't catch the first hit of it, it was medium scale. Like forbidden starters around here. So catch him with the Vegito assist, but I didn't believe, and then coming down with buttons, catches me slipping. I wasn't blocking my dome piece. I wasn't blocking at all this set. It was so frustrating. Drops the combo. I catch him with 6M of my own. Like, yeah, I can 6M too. So we go ahead and go into level 1, level 3 to try to get ourselves going here. I feel like I do much better now when I have Gotenks in the back just for the assist, but if I can, yeah. Also, I expected the vanish. That was actually in anticipation of a vanish. So it just worked out that he didn't block that. So we start off counter assist, trying to get in close quick so that they don't have the ability to kind of space me out the way they usually do. Because a lot of their hits came off of assist call 6M. So I was trying to make sure that I didn't fall for that again. And I didn't get counter hit, wasn't blocking, they didn't believe, so my poor Vegito. And don't get me wrong, Buddy was good. Buddy was very good, but I made a lot of mistakes. I didn't confirm most of my hits. I was super dashing and panic vanishing way too much. and they just capitalized and took advantage, and I simply just did not adjust. Definitely didn't adjust, but they couldn't kill, so they go for the level 3, which I totally agree, especially with 21, because depending on where she is, she gets 4-way mix, and I just didn't block. I just didn't block. So now we're back to Go Tanks again. Go ahead and cue the boss music. Actually, don't. It's not looking good for our hero. Now granted, I have the meter advantage, but I don't have sparking, and they do. So now, that was such a heartbreaker, because I instinctively was about to spark and didn't have spark. So at that point, I delayed my button too much and couldn't confirm it. I didn't actually try to press spark, but oh my goodness. They whiff it, so I'm like, okay, chances, but now zoning thing and sparking, so I just have to be careful. Any hit kills. So that was us losing again 2-1 to Ego. And if I'm being honest, I really don't have much other than that. Like I did not block, I didn't block, and I super dashed too much. But hopefully you all enjoyed the games. Thank you so much to my opponent. I really appreciate y'all for coming through and rocking out with me. My name is Also Iconic, but at the end of the day, y'all are the icons, and I will catch you in the next video.